Stop it! Moving overseas? I'm Susuji. This is a story from when I was a freshman in high school. Due to my father's work, my parents had to move overseas. But Mom, why do you need to go? Over there, it's customary to bring your wife when you attend parties. Would I be going too then?
No, you won't be coming. The city isn't very safe, and there aren't any schools that a Japanese person could attend.
So that means I'll be living alone here. It's not good for a girl to live alone.
You're going to be living with relatives. We've already decided the details.
But neither of you have parents, and we aren't really close with any of our relatives.
You're going to stay at Kuroki's place.
Huh? Who's that? The address they told me was as far as Kyushu and Kanto are. So that means I'll be changing schools? I don't want to. Oh, you won't be changing schools. You're going to quit school entirely. Huh? My parents explained that I would be going to live with an office worker in his mid-30s. He's single and lives alone. What? So I'm going to quit school to go live with this single man? That's right. You're going to work for him as a housekeeper while waiting for us to return to Japan. Of course, if it's not good for a girl to live by herself, how is it any better to live together with a single guy? That doesn't make any sense, I protested.
Don't worry about it.
He's a good person. But they refused to listen. The next day, I went to meet and stay for a night at that person's place.
Are you Susuji? Hello, my name is Kuroki.
Oh, hello. Kuroki. I'm sorry to say, seemed like the type of guy who was smart in the head but never had to deal with women. It was late, so we went straight out for dinner.
I know of a good restaurant.
After dinner,
I would feel bad making you stay at my place, so please stay here.
Kuroki told me to spend the night at a business hotel in front of the station. The next morning, Kuroki came to the hotel.
Good morning. Is there anywhere around here you'd like to see?
Oh, well, actually, Kuroki showed me around the area until my train home. Along the way...
Susuji, do you really understand what's going on? I mean, could you really marry an old guy like me?
What Kuroki asked. That's when I learned that my parents had sent me to Kuroki as a prospective bride. Kuroki and my father are distant relatives. A year ago, they met again at a wedding of a mutual acquaintance.
You're still single? You have such a good job, don't you think you need a wife? My daughter has no chance of getting married, so how about her?
Is what he told Kuroki. Kuroki thought they were joking and didn't take them seriously. The next year, my parents suddenly called him.
I'll be sending my daughter out your way, so see if you like her.
No, thank you. I never thought you were actually serious about this.
Of course, Kuroki tried to refuse.
She'll be at the closest station to your house at 6 p.m., so look after her for the day.
Then on the weekend, I suddenly was sent to him.
Are those people serious?
I'm not very good at cleaning, but I'll practice.
But maybe this girl doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't look like he's good with women. Kuroki couldn't bring himself to send back a girl who had no idea what was going on. So he decided to treat me to dinner and take me sightseeing. Also,
I should talk to her and explain everything. Even if she knows what's going on, I should try to convince her to really think this over again.
then he decided to explain everything to me. When I thought about it later, the company my father worked at was owned by the company Kuroki worked at. I think my father wanted a connection to that company. I'm not very smart or pretty, and I wasn't planning on going to university. Because of that, my parents decided
We should push her onto a man with a promising future.
that this was best for me. In the end, my parents and Kiruki got into an argument. Kiruki used his connections and put me in touch with an NPO who took me away from my parents and put me in a rural school. I broke off the relationship I had with my parents. After I changed schools, I never contacted or met them again. A few years later, I suddenly got a call from Kiruki.
I'm getting married to my boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
I have a same-sex partner. It looks like we'll finally be able to adopt a child. We're going to have a wedding overseas.
Oh, congratulations! I was surprised, but he sounded so happy. I'm happy for him. As for me, I'm not very smart or pretty, but I managed to find a boyfriend. Somehow, both of us, I think I'll end up marrying this person, are thinking the same thing. Yeah, I am very happy.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。娘さんを何だと思ってるんですかね。自分たちの都合のいいことばかりを考えて娘さんの幸せを第一に考えないなんて親として失格だと思いませんか。しかも15歳ですでに生き遅れ確定だと言われているなんて早すぎませんか。決断が人生何があるかわからないんですから、せめて高校を卒業するまでは好きにさせてやってほしいと思いませんか。皆さんはどう感じましたか。コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。またエトラがなんか必死すぎて引いたと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。